Hi lovelies, it's Lovely Chisom here again. On today's video I will be showing you how to make this trendy oversized shirt dress. Okay, if this is your first time of coming across my video, you are welcome. Please subscribe, like, come and drop your comment. Okay, let us begin. First thing, you will get your pattern. Use your ruler to mark your starting point. Here I'm marking my starting point here. After that, I'll start putting this is the fabric that I'll be using for this tutorial. So right now I will put my neck measurement, neck depth of 1 inch for the back. This is the back that I'm trying to do now. Neck depth of 1 inch and neck width of 3 inches. So watch closely what I am doing. So right here I'm going to come down by my bust point of 11 inches, half length of 18 inches, and my top length is 24 inches. So this is a crop top. The trendy shirt is not that low, so but I don't want my own that short, so I want it to be okay, moderate. So I made use of 25 inches here. So on my shoulder, instead of 16, I made use of 20 inches divided by 2. But my normal shoulder is 16 inches divided by 2, which is 8. So right here I made use of 10 inches. Come down by my 1 inch for shoulder slant. Then on my sleeve curve, armhole curve, I made use of my bust point as my armhole curve. You know, this is an oversized shirt, so you can use your armhole curve, you can use your normal shirts. So right here I'm working with my hip measurements all through. Hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inches allowance. Please make use of 2 inches or 2.5. I later added 1 inch extra. Okay, that was what I did here after cutting the pattern. So I noticed that I need to add extra, so I added 1 inch. So here I made use of my hip measurement all through here. Okay, all through here, hip measurements divided by 4 plus 1.5 inches allowance. That was what I did here, but I later added 1 inch. You will see it when I'll be cutting it. So on your waistline, just come in by half an inch and then you curve. That was what I did here. Okay, not much. Then curve your armhole. Curve your armhole. I'm trying to cross check. Okay, then I will. So when I curve it now, that is all for the back pattern. Then I'll cut it out. Just go up on the hem, go up by 1 inch, then you curve, just to give it that small curve there. So I will cut it out, then I will use it to cut out the front pattern. So on the front pattern, I will add half an inch on the front for my facing, because I'll be using facing. I will not be folding it like that. I will make use of facing here. So here now I will make use of facing to cut it out. I came down by 3 inches for my neck depth here. That is what I'm doing. This is normal. This is the normal measurement that we all know, just that the extra allowance we added, that is the difference here. So right here I will go to I'll bring my fabric now and I'll cut out the shirts with the pattern that we made. I'll cut it out on my fabric after removing the excesses here. So this is it. I added half an inch on the front for my facing allowance. Okay, so right here I'm going to cut them out. After cutting them out, I will cut out my facing. So this is my, for your facing, go in by 3 inches or 3.5 if you like. So I made use of 3 inches here on my shoulder from where my neck stopped. Then I measured 3 inches too. Right now I'm going to curve it. Just watch how I'm curving it. This is for my facing. I will use it to cut it. I will use it and cut it out, or I will cut it out on my fabric. So this is my facing. So this is for the sleeve. For the sleeve, I will make use of 19 inches for the sleeve. So I'm coming down by 19 inches for the sleeve. Then I'll come down by 5 inches here. I'll mark a straight line. Then for my round sleeve, I will use 11 inches because you know it's a free shirt. So I made use of 11 inches. Here at the hem, I made use of 9 inches. I minus 2 inches. I made use of 9 inches. Then I draw a straight line. Then I'll use my free hand to curve. Just use your hand just to curve it in there. That is all. Then for the down part of the shirt, you see how I cut the shirt. So I went up by 5 inches and I rule a line. So I'll cut it out now. For the horizontal part, that's what I'm saying. I'll be vertical. Don't know. Forgotten. But just watch what I'm doing, please. So this is it. I've cut it out. Right now, I'm going to cut it out on my fabric. Okay. So place it this. Just watch how I placed it. That is the reason I divided the sleeve into 2. This is the sleeve. How to cut it. So place it this way. Then you use your safety pin it and cut your pin, not safety pin, sorry. So I'm going to show you how I'll place it. This is the one sleeve that I just cut now. So I'm going to cut the rest of them. I'm going to cut the second one, not the rest of them. I'm going to cut the second one. So this is how to place it. So right now you're going to place the small one on top of it, then you sew. So watch what I'm doing. Then you're going to sew it this way, then bring it down. So that is it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to bring the shirt, place my facing on the shirt. I've cut out my facing. Please, on this facing, you're not going to sew the neck. You will only sew the button allowance. On that button allowance side, you're going to use that half an inch that I added as allowance. You're going to use it to cut it out. Okay? Use it to cut it out. They use it to sew it. The half allowance, half inch I used to cut it out. So right here, I'm done sewing it. I've placed one side. Now I'm trying to show you how I place it. I'm placing the other side. You're going to join the 2 shoulders and close the side. Okay, then you put your sleeve. I've shown you how to sew your sleeve. Now you put your sleeve. That is all. So right here, I'm done sewing, added my sleeve, and I give it a very good press. I've ironed it. So look at it. This is how I sew it. This is how I sew it. So right now, the next thing we're going to do now is to measure our round neck. Okay, here I made use of turtleneck. Okay, because that is what I want. So you can use your normal shirt neck, normal shirt neck. Okay, so I made use of shirt collar. You make use of your normal shirt collar. So I made use of turtleneck. Here I'm trying to show you how you cut your neck. I've measured my round neck. I got 16 inches there. So right here I have more than 16 inches on this fabric. Now I'm going to put my stay on it, or interface, anyone that you have. Both of them, they are the same thing. Please just interface it, then you fold it together and sew. So right here I've interfaced it, then I measured 16 inches and I measured 17 inches, sew with half inch on the both sides. I cut out 17 inches, sewed with half inch on the both sides. Okay, so right here I'm trying to put it. I'll show you how to fix your collar. And my collar, I made use of 1.5 inches for my collar. So this is 1.5 inches that I have here. I cut out 2 inches, fold in with half inch, then I now have 1.5 inches left. So right here I'm going to sew. So you sew that like that, then you turn it. Let me show you. So I've sewn it straight. Now I'm trying to show you how you can turn it. After here, that is the end. If you have watched this video to this extent, thank you very much. I so much appreciate. Please subscribe, like, and drop your comments. So this is the final result here. Thank you so much. This is how it looks on me. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe. Very important. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.